Arasongate Bodhishva Lo Gate Paragate Parasongate Bodhishva Gate Gate Paragate Parasongate Bodhishvaha Oha Ata Gate Paragate Parasongate Bodhishvaha Oha Gate Paragate Parasongate Bodhishvaha Oha Gate Paragate Parasongate Bodhishva Soha Lord. How's the connection, everybody? How's the video quality? We're in the new apartment here. So this is the Wi-Fi of this apartment. Well, we got lucky. Om Gate Gate Adagate Soha. Om Mani Mani Mahamani 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Soha. Om Mani Mani Mahamani Soha. This is the Maha Shakyamuni, not money. Mani Mahamani Soha. Muni Muni Mahamuni Soha Let's get some big W's in the chat, everybody. Let's get some big energy. You haven't seen nothing yet, John. You It's funny how that works. Let's get some big W's in the chat if you know exactly what's going on right now. Great faith and great doubt, they come together in a burst. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, looks like we have somebody calling in. Javid, do you have a question?
No, I just had an answer. Sorry.
All right, let's get you out of here as quick as we can. Big W's in the chat, everybody. Don't be shy. Just get in that initial energy, get in that initial movement going on right now. Hey, just because we don't understand something, just because we don't know what something is, doesn't mean that it's brain rot. And just because something is brain rot doesn't mean that it's inherently bad or wrong. But you did make something clear for me. If people want to be here, they have to donate, one way or another. Ready for some holotropic breathing? Now, you have three options here. You can be a donor, you can be a practitioner, or you can be a volunteer. Being a donor means you can make a donation. Being a practitioner means you try to follow along. You try to practice along with what I'm doing as best as you can. Be a volunteer, keep those W's coming in the chat. Keep tapping on that screen. I don't know. Do something to support the monastery and the meditation center. Do some kind of volunteering. I'm not here so that you can lay back and disassociate and, like that. This is a monastery. This is a meditation center. You come here to be a donor, to be a practitioner, or to be a volunteer. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're here to get work done. Okay? Yes, it's rejoiceful. Yes, it's convenient. Yes, it's suitable. And that's why we make use of it to practice, okay? You don't get to choose what you do. Richard, you're not going to be the moderator because I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're here to do. I got nothing to do with you. You've got nothing to do with me as far as I know. You're going to have to do a lot more than have a green username to be in a position of being a moderator here. Let's be real about something for a second. It's going to be easier for you to get a job teaching at a public school than it is for you to be a moderator in this live stream. Welcome in, Justin. Good luck. Very good point, Richard. This will protect you. This will protect your children. This will protect the people that you care about. This will protect vulnerable people. Light warriors haven't been where I've been. They haven't done what I've done. In a good way, in a bad way, beyond duality, non-duality. Usually you have to pay extra for the direct non-duality teachings, but here I give them away for free. When there's silence, be in silence. Shut your fucking mouth and be in silence. Okay, I'll do it. I'll try. You better. Because this isn't just about you. Holotropic breathing. How do we do that? Stanos Glover man. All right, so you're breathing in intensively through the nose. Breathing in intensively through the nose. And then as you're breathing out, breathe out through the mouth and kind of scream it, greet it, grieve it, all that suffering, all that jababada. You got to give it out. Here, just like this. Hold it. Good job, Dan. That's a breakthrough. Well, it might be. It could be. I am not crazy. I am not crazy. I am not crazy. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U W X Y and Z. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. I am not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I am 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 not crazy. I'm 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 not crazy.
Teachings of the law. Passion is my compass, love without bounds, with mountains grace, inner peace found. Understand. Temple bells chime, reality unwind, guiding me to moments where true peace I find. Bounty, bounty, wisdom in his hands, on the noble path, he helps me understand. Streets buzzing, world spinning, chaos all around.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thy Lord is with me. He anointeth my staff, etc. Thank you, Dreamweaver, for your $20 donation. That's 2 days' rent. Well, that sounds good, Duncan. Anything that we share, if it's really sincere and it's really active and it's really, alive for us, then that can be meaningful, that can be beneficial. Because there's an internal value in it. But the problem is people's internal value barometers are all mixed up and all messed up. So they don't know what they're doing and they're very confused about what's going on. Because they haven't invested, they're not an investor, they're not seriously involved with what they're trying to control or trying to understand. And it's only when you get seriously involved with something like this that you realize you can't understand it. And if we stop trying to understand it, we stop trying to control it, we can in fact begin to face it and to be with it. But it takes a long time, right? The Buddha didn't do meditation retreats. Hey yo. All right, somebody calling in. Tony Williams. Tony, Tony Williams, what do you have to say for yourself, young man?
Well, I'm doing all right. I've talked to you before over Discord. You almost invited me to India. I'm the one with bipolar and schizophrenia that you talked to that one time.
That's right. How are you doing? You're the one who wanted to.
Yeah, I did, and luckily, I'm on the right mix of meds right now. So the mental health is great, but I still want to become a monk one day. That's still something I want to do.
Well, you can see that you can go as far as you want to go with bipolar and schizophrenia. There's ultimately nothing holding you back.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm loving still seeing you on here. What is this practice called that you're doing right now with the noises?
Well, mainly we live stream on YouTube. So if you want to keep in touch and stay connected, it's best to subscribe through the YouTube, and don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Absolutely. Thank you, and thanks for having me on. I hope you have a very peaceful time.
This is a way because I have certain formulas, you see, and 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 these formulas are in development because I come from a difficult background really, and so it's schizophrenia and bipolar, those are friends of mine. Not so
Right.
much
Yeah.
bipolar, but my stepmother was stage 3 bipolar with psychosis, and if psychosis isn't schizophrenia, I don't know what is. And a lot
It
of
is.
that
Yeah.
trauma, a lot of that was transmitted to me.
Right.
You see, so I have a certain formula concerned with the schizophrenia because these people get these ideas and these beliefs.
Right.
And the thing is, when we lock an animal in a box, well, they very well may start to get some weird ideas and have some weird dreams.
Right. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
when we take an animal out of a box, in some cases, and you give them an experience, or you give them a practice, or you give them a situation that's beyond the pale of understanding, actually, then there can be some access to seeing clearly that understanding things is not what this is about.
Right.
So you can experience all kinds of things that are very practical, very simple, but totally blow your mind out your asshole. You see
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so when you go through something like that, the the kind of simplistic, silly, schizophrenic ideas that you may have or experiences you may have, it kind of, who cares?
Right.
So also these people who we lock into boxes, they oftentimes don't really meet anyone with any kind of spiritual potency or spiritual technology.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
when you never meet anybody like that and you never open your heart for anybody like that, you're kind of locked in the box with yourself and a bunch of lunatics. And you're the
Yes.
you're the lunatic that can't deal with how crazy everybody is while they can. And so that's,
Yes.
so now you've got a problem. People are saying, what happened to you, etc., etc. So this is like a boxless teaching. This is like to say
Yes.
there's actually no box at all. And the box, if anything, is the awareness, the sharings or the teachings or the remembrances of awareness, and the community of awareness. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And outside of that, it's something we have to know how to not take too seriously, because it is just kind of a game and just kind of an appearance system of appearances, systems of appearances.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought that for many years, even when I was out of psychosis, I thought that I was in nirvana. That was one of my most pervasive delusions. I remember watching your videos and creating delusions back in a few years ago.
Well, it takes time. It takes time. Don't sue me just yet. I'm just glad you're still alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
But nibbana is not something that you or I can be in. So the you or the I is the confusing bit.
Right. Yep. Yep. None of it's mine.
And
None of it's mine or me.
a lot of those schizophrenic things, they're in the sounds, aren't they? The wibble-aboos and the voices and the mumbles and the jumbles, right?
Mine are largely beliefs and moods. So mine are mostly a white supremacist, though. I hallucinated a white supremacist, and sometimes I see spiders.
That's tough, huh? So that's why not a lot of people can relate to this, because they don't see white supremacist spiders. But when you go around your daily life and you're seeing white supremacist spiders, you might need a little bit of
lots of strange ideas, but I still love Buddhism, and it's still what helps me to this day.
The strange ideas are the tough one, and the strange ideas can be very, very easily remediated, but they're very deep and sticky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
So, actually, if you can abandon that environment, if you can renounce that environment that you've been used to and you've been accustomed to, and you can be in a totally different place, the spirits that you've attuned yourself to will not be able to reach you there. Because there's already so many spirits in these other environments that the spirits that you're used to, they can't reach you over there. So then you just start dealing with your own ego bullshit, and you know it's maybe a bit of a more workable situation for a lot of people. You know what I mean? But the medicine's fine. If you're taking some medicine, it helps you out, then that's the way that it is.
Yeah. Yep. It's just a chemical imbalance. It's just a biological thing. It's a conditioned fact. And my brain just needs those chemicals to make them do the functional things they need to do. And then after that, it's my responsibility. The responsibility's on me.
We believe a lot of things, don't we? Okay, it looks like we have some other people coming up.
All right, have a great day. It was good talking to you.
All right, brother, anytime you let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Anytime, don't be shy. Don't be a stranger, Tony.
Thank you, Bante.
You're welcome. Okay, we've got two young men coming up here, Eric and Dogman. What can I do for you?
I was just checking out the channel. I'm a friend of Tony's. I'm guessing you're into Buddhism and you might have schizophrenia.
Well, let's see what Dogman has going on. What Dogman? What do you want to say? Dogman?
I was working, and then all of a sudden I needed, like, I was thinking about how I need to change my attitude, especially towards like the economic system, and I decided I would make some affirmations, and I do hip hop, so I'm gonna make a song of affirmations. And
all right, let's see what Halo Tomaz has to say. Thank you, brother, for your affirmations.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Tomaz.
Yes, hello.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. I wonder what you do.
Nothing in life's for free, bud. Nothing in life's for free.
This is your any church, any religion? What is it?
Okay. Hey, Eric, you want to go live together right now? I can start up the live.
Yeah, I do.
Kanze, Kanze, Mahabe Kanze, Kanza Samungate Soha, Akambe Kanze, Bekanze, Have Kanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Te Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Aha Bekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha. Kaum Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Te Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Eataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Eataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Te Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Te Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha, Te Ataum Bekanze, Bekanze, Mahabekanze, Ranza Samungate Soha. Is it hot in here or is it just me? This apartment has a very nice view. So maybe we can do a little bit of a check-in. You can share how you're doing, and if you have any questions, anything like that, share what's going on with your practice. Now, my friends, my allies, my supporters. We are in the dominion of the present moment. And as such, it is only suitable that we open up the teachings of the great master Hui Nang, the sixth patriarch, together. I don't know if I would call it my new apartment. It's kind of more like a hotel, but it has a kitchen, and I just rent for 1 month because the Wi-Fi is good and there's a place for me to sit here, and it's a beautiful view, and I thought the Wi-Fi and the lighting, it would be very suitable and also very quiet. In terms of formal practice, what I can tell you is that I've done a lot of formal practice, so I can't say that I haven't. So it can be something like trying helps us to not try. All right, nice view, acting crazy. Feelings move into images in my head, feels like movement towards freedom, feelings. Well, what Ajahn Brahm usually teaches in his meditation is he teaches us to first, find our meditation position and then do a kind of kindfulness body scan. So to scan through the body from the tips of the toes all the way up to the face and to the head, and to really relax and settle. Now, we are not Ajahn Brahm, but we can try to practice like that. And when the body is relaxed and calm and peaceful, that's when we can enter into the mind, go directly into the mind. And that is perhaps when images and things will appear in our mind, and at that time, just don't cling onto any particular image. And you can use the breath as an anchor, and that can be very helpful. I'm also planning to do some, recorded videos, some guided meditations or things along that line. So we'll see when that happens. And we have to kind of give it to God. We have to give it to Buddha. We have to let go and be practical about living a good life, about being a good person, about being generous. The seeking after enlightenment, it can be a trap. But we also shouldn't diminish our own stupidity. So, don't think that you know exactly what enlightenment is just because you've pulled your head out of your ass. You might miss out on the profoundness of different ways that we can enter into the mind, and we can enter into the subtlety of direct experience that can be very fantastic and very wonderful. I'm doing good. I didn't sleep last night, so my energy is a little bit tilted, but that's okay. That's something we have to learn to practice with. Okay, Northern Skull, that's nice. Welcome. You're welcome to be here. And, some of the philosophy with the way of presentation is, the Buddha didn't do meditation retreats. The Buddha didn't lead meditation retreats. He didn't tell lay people to join in meditation retreats. So it's almost like a part of this is to confront the mind and for this to be a access point for those people who are interested in Buddhism and spirituality. And I have a friend. I have a friend here. Hold on. So, it's according to our blessings that we have this chance to practice with one another. And, it's according to my blessings that I have a platform to teach, or that people are interested and willing to listen. It's not, you could make a YouTube channel where you just list your qualifications over and over again, and then, try to get people to connect with it or to believe you, but this is not that. And I think that's a beautiful teaching, Shelley, to practice with all kinds of different things. To practice with what is easy, to practice with what is difficult, to practice with not practicing, to practice with practicing. Make it kind of a full spectrum approach to being with life as it is here and now. Bodhidharma says our true Buddha nature has no shape. I'm going to have to get some sunglasses too. This is super bright. And these moments of pause, these moments of reflecting upon awareness, in any way, in any position, at any time, in any situation, in any experience, instead of building up these blockades of what we need to do and who we need to be and how we need to present ourselves and how we need to go about things, to kind of let all that go in the now, in the richness of the presence, in the richness of the present. So this tradition of Zen, or it's like the Advaita Vedanta of Buddhism, or the instant enlightenment, or the Buddha nature school, that everyone has the Buddha nature. You know what I mean? Everyone has this intrinsic enlightenment, that nobody is really more or less enlightened than anyone else, that enlightened nature doesn't change as such. Here, it's too bright. But if we don't till the fields, then the seeds that we wish to plant are not going to be receptive. So be open to practice, be open to tilling the fields. So this guy Bodhidharma is like the founder of the Zen school in China, which is like the non-duality school of Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta school of Buddhism. And Zen in China kind of interfused with another tradition called Pure Land, and you might know it as Namaho Rengekyo. Namaho Rengekyo, Namaho Rengekyo. You may have heard of that tradition. So that's like a Pure Land tradition in Japan. Pure Land, or to get enlightened basically, is to recite the Buddha's name. So Amitofo, 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 Amitofo. That's a great way to practice as well. Now that's not the Buddha's name, that's Amitabha's name, the Bodhisattva Amitabha, so you might have to do a little bit of legwork, but you could just say Amitofo and think that you're reciting the Buddha's name. There's not really a difference there. And that's a wonderful way to practice. That's a wonderful way to cultivate concentration and also to cultivate blessings, right? Affiliation with the Buddha, affiliation with the bodhicitta, or the intention to become enlightened. And it's very simple. Just shut up and recite it. Amitofo, 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 Amitofo. Amitofo, 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 Amitofo. And we can just do that together very easily. Amitofo, 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 Amitofo. Now, some of the background in this this chanting and in this practice is that the Buddha Amitabha, or the Bodhisattva Amitabha, has made this vow to, basically like all bodhisattvas, to not get enlightened, to not get the final enlightenment until everyone is enlightened. And so it's said that the Buddha Amitabha, or the Bodhisattva Amitabha, resides in the Pure Land, the Amitabha Pure Land. And when you recite that name, you are making a kind of wish to be reborn, to come into birth in the Pure Land of Amitabha. And the Pure Land of Amitabha is basically a place where all the conditions are perfectly set up and perfectly suitable for you to get very quickly enlightened. So in a very short period of time, you'll be able to get completely and totally enlightened. Amitofo, 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 Amitofo. So someone said to Bodhidharma, the sutras say that someone who wholeheartedly invokes the Buddha is sure to be reborn in the Western paradise. Since this door leads to Buddhahood, why seek liberation in beholding the mind? So basically, why should we behold the mind, or why should we reflect upon awareness or realize awareness when we could just recite the Buddha's name? Bodhidharma says, if you're going to invoke the Buddha, you have to do it right. Unless you understand what invoking means, you will do it wrong. And if you do it wrong, you'll never go anywhere. Buddha means awareness, the awareness of body and mind that prevents evil from arising in either. And to invoke means to call to mind, to constantly call to mind the rules of discipline and to follow them with all your might. This is what is meant by invoking. Invoking has to do with thought and not with language. If you use a trap to catch fish, once you succeed, you can forget the trap. And if you use language to find meaning, once you find it, you can forget language. To invoke the Buddha's name, you have to understand the Dharma of invoking. If it is not present in your mind, your mouth chants an empty name. As long as you are troubled by the three poisons or by thoughts of yourself, your deluded mind will keep you from seeing the Buddha, and you will only waste your effort. Chanting and invoking are worlds apart. Chanting is done with the mouth. Invoking is done with the mind. And because invoking comes from the mind, it's called the door to awareness. Chanting is centered in the mouth and appears as sound. If you cling to appearances while searching for meaning, you won't find a thing. Thus, sages of the past cultivated introspection and not speech. This mind is the source of all virtues, and this mind is the chief of all powers. The eternal bliss of nirvana comes from the mind at rest. Rebirth in the three realms also comes from the mind. The mind is the door to every world, and the mind is the ford to the other shore. Those who know where the door is don't worry about reaching it. Those who know where the ford is don't worry about crossing it. The people I meet nowadays are superficial. They think of merit as something that has form. They squander their wealth and butcher creatures of land and sea. They foolishly concern themselves with erecting statues and stupas, telling people to pile up lumber and bricks to paint this blue and that green. They strain body and mind, injure themselves, and mislead others. And they don't know enough to be ashamed. How will they ever become enlightened? They see something tangible and instantly become attached. If you talk to them about formlessness, they sit there dumb and confused. Greedy for the small mercies of this world, they remain blind to the great suffering to come. Such disciples wear themselves out in vain, turning from the true to the false. They talk about nothing but future blessings. If you can simply concentrate your mind's inner light and behold its outer illumination, you will dispel the three poisons and drive away the six thieves once and for all. So the three poisons of greed, anger, and delusion, the six thieves of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. And without effort, you will gain possession of an infinite number of virtues, perfections, and doors to the truth. Seeing through the mundane and witnessing the sublime is less than an eye blink away. Realization is now. Why worry about gray hair? But the true door is hidden and can't be revealed. I have only touched upon beholding the mind. And that's the end of this Bodhidharma text. That's Bodhidharma. We already went crazy earlier in the live stream, so we're not going to do any more crazy today, I think. You see what's inside of yourself. So truth, you have a creepiness inside. You're just seeing your own mind right now. You're not seeing anything else.
a very common entity. The concept of Enderman is a very common demon trope. By the way, most games, TV shows, movies, they will take very real demonic things and they will portray it as fiction, and they will put their own little imaginative twist on it, so it blocks your ability.
Yo, monk, what's up? Yo, I want to introduce my friend. He's a monk. Well, he was a monk, and he stopped being a monk. And this is my friend who was a Hindu and now is Christian and into conspiracies. Yeah.
Okay, he was a Hindu and now he's a Christian and he's into conspiracies. That's bad news bears. You got a tough friend there.
So can you help me help my friend? Like, let's use your Buddha. So can we use your Buddhist knowledge, and can you help my friend right here?
Well, Indians and Hindus have a big enough problem as it is who speak English. You know, Western psychology mixing in with Hinduism and self-hate, globally imposed self-hate.
Is that what Hinduism is? It's self-hate?
Well, I'm just saying for Indian people in general, there's a lot of negativity, a lot of judgment coming your way from a lot of different directions. And it's difficult to not internalize that. But anyway, it's a lot of complicated belief, and my teaching and what I share is more about not believing anything at all. But what you certainly can understand is that if you're going to be Christian, you should be a Catholic, because Christianity comes from Catholicism. And if you're being influenced by American Christianity, that's a dead zone. That's a danger zone. That's about the last kind of Christianity you want to be influenced by in the world. But you should love. You should love what you do and do your best. And you know what I mean. If you want to be a Christian, be a happy Christian. And I'm not here to deconvert anybody.
Right.
So my friend used to suffer.
I'm actually debating that myself. I mean, I've looked into. I'm not Christian by birth, so it's something I'm trying to figure out myself. But like in terms of like Catholicism versus Orthodoxy versus Protestantism and all the various sects, and like it's it's a big mumbo.
You can be Buddhist and Christian,
but
yeah.
I like sticking to the Bible for now and applying it and seeing where it works. But I do like the Catholic Church. It seems to describe sin and pretty well.
And he left.
Oh, I'm still here. It just
monk.
Yeah, I'm still here.
So, all right. So
he actually blipped into another dimension for a second.
He was actually so his name was Bunty Varapanyo. Actually, tell us your story, Bante. How did you become a Buddhist monk in the first place?
I think I'm a little bit too tired to tell my full story, but I found Buddhism because I was suffering. So then I went to the meditation center, the monastery, and I trained very seriously, and that led me to becoming a monk, and to ordaining.
What caused your suffering? What was the suffering from?
Desire.
Desire for what?
Desire for my life to be a different way than how it was. Desire to feel good and not to feel bad. This is not a personalist Dhamma. So there's no person here that you're talking to. That's just an idea. My identity of being a story or being a character in a story is just something to be played with. But it's not concerned with Buddhism. Buddhism says there is suffering. You don't need a story to suffer. You know what I mean? Just like you don't need somebody to ask about your story to know why you're suffering or what your suffering is. Your suffering is that you feel anxious or you feel depressed or you feel not the way you want to feel again and again and again, continuously. Maybe because you want to eat a cheeseburger, or because your hot water doesn't work, or because your girlfriend doesn't like you, or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. The suffering is kind of palpitating now.
Yeah, so you think suffering is just like it's like it's just a state of being, which I would agree with that, right? Is that what you think? It's just like a state, and if you let go of that state, you're free of suffering. This is what you're saying, right?
You could say that, yeah, if you can let go of it, but the Buddha teaches that there's a cause of suffering. So the cause of suffering is that you want this to feel a different way than how it is. If you can stop desiring it to feel different from how it is, then you can not suffer so much anymore. But you wanting it to be other than the way that it is, or desiring something or fearing something, has nothing to do with the things that you desire or fear. Because the things are constantly changing all the time, but you're still suffering, you're still desiring more and more, you're still fearing more and more all the time. So it's not about the things. The things are basically irrelevant.
I would say, like, I think that's where the difference in Christianity comes from, is that you're suffering because you're rejecting, God, and you have discernment. Like, to overcome suffering is not to, like, ignore, like, to overcome suffering is to understand the nature of good and evil within yourself, and to, like, live a clean life, and you will always be tested, but you will have the equipment to overcome the suffering. Like there's no amount of suffering that you can't handle, essentially, I guess, is like the Christian way. But it is different from material suffering and spiritual suffering, which I kind of was saying when you weren't here. Like not having the AC.
Oh yeah, he's back. So yes.
So we'll finish here today, friends. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be free from suffering. And thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with me. And remember to open.